Hey guys, how's it going? See if I make sure I get the audio working all right. Hey Stanley, what's up, buddy? J-Dub, how's it going, man? I'm gonna try to switch this audio to make it work a little better. Alright, test. Any audio there? Sorry guys, we're like 10 seconds away here. I'm not hearing anything. I'm hearing anything. Is there anybody getting any audio through that? Which way is more? That way. Okay. I think I might have got audio working again. All right. Oh, that sounds like shit. Okay. I think I might have got audio working again. No, it's decent. That's how it's going to be, I guess. Sounds like there's a fan in the background, but... Alright. Oh, that sounds like shit. Okay. I think I might have got audio working again. No, it's decent. That's how it's going to be, I guess. Sounds like there's a fan in the background, but... Alright. Yeah, that's not good. That sounds like shit. I think I might have got audio working again. Man, we're having some audio difficulties. Give me a moment. We'll get this dialed here. All right. So maybe if Stanley or JW is out there, how does it sound now? I've turned my audio off up here because I don't want to try to get any more feedback. Hopefully it doesn't sound too cruddy. Hope you guys have had a good week. Man, it's been busy. This is already Thursday. No, tomorrow. It's almost Thursday. Okay, I think the audio is pretty decent now. What's up, guys? Thanks. Sorry about the delay. If the audio drops out, let me know, and I will. I'll go and fix that. Honestly, what I got to do is I need to get a new phone because the audio, this stuff plugs into the charging port, and my charging port is so messed up I can't even charge through it. I have to lay the phone down on one of those chargers. Anyway, hello. Here we are on another Wednesday, Workshop Wednesday or Workbench Wednesday. I didn't plan to do this because I worked today. I was pretty damn tired. But I realize I have some stuff to do to this that I need to do before tomorrow's race. And if not, and when I say race, it's just me and the guys getting together racing. Because if not, I bought them to open them up on the show and do it on the show. So hopefully we'll get a chance to do this. So JW sold all his cars. God dang, dude. And gonna get a Mugen. MBX 8R. Man, good for you. That is awesome, bud. I think you're gonna love it. Man, very cool. Very cool. Have you... I don't recall. I don't think you had a Mugen prior. What was... Were you driving Techno before, or maybe Losi? I'm spacing on it right now. But yeah, congratulations, man. Sold all of your cars. How do you do that? Because I don't have... It's tough. I have too many cars and I need to sell some stuff. But it's not even easy to sell. Because yeah, it takes time to list them and get them ready for people. You had too many things going on. I don't blame you. So guys, when Pirate was here last week... Oh, let me grab a drink. When the Pirate was here last week... no, it was all Techno except the one Losi. That's what okay. That sounded familiar. Dang, dude. I mean, you know I love Technos. Losis are fine as well. I'm more of a Techno fan for the A-scale stuff. But Mugen's tough to beat also. I've actually never had one of their cars. I've seen a ton of them. A lot of my friends have them, so... Cool, man. I hope you get that car and you enjoy it a lot. I went and rode again. I don't know if anybody saw. I think last Thursday we went and did this in the park and did me and my friends were going out, and I actually went out with the Promoto tires on the front and the rear, and this was in like a grassy field, but the grass is all dead, so it's just like busted up really fine grass, almost more like dirt, and it would not turn to save its life on that front wheel. Obviously, I mean, who would expect it to? This is what I had on the front of it, and wasn't good at all off-road, but the back was actually pretty decent. I was able to drift it and stuff. Hey Reggie, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I was glad to see my bud Reggie again. I hadn't seen him in about a month or two, and me and Reggie were at the Long Beach shop today, so good hanging with you, bud. Glad you could drop in. So that live stream anyway from Thursday, I didn't plan on doing that, but I was there and I had I can mount my phone on my bicycle. On my bicycle handlebars has a pretty nice phone mount, so I just was like, hell, let's try to live stream it. I'll try to do the same thing tomorrow, but the back was actually not that bad, and I'm gonna I have a bunch of video that I need to edit, maybe just do a little quick rough editing, because there was 4 or 5 of us there and everybody else had knobby tires, and I was either pulling the whole shot or right in the mix of the whole shot every time with running a Promoto tire off-road. I mean, sorry, a Supermoto. It's basically a slick tire off-road. It was easy to start because I could just bury the throttle and it would go. There was not enough hookup for it to wheelie over, so that was probably the saving factor on it. But for tomorrow, I'm going back to dirt front, which is where we ended this this last week, and I'm going to dirt rear again, and I'm gonna bring the slicks for afterwards. We were running them around on this like an oval that has banked, 3 of the corners, or 3 of them are banked anyway. So I'm going to bring those, and I'm also going to bring a bald rear tire if I can get to it. I have a bunch of Losi spare tires down here, and I balded one out that was a stock, the stock knobby. Balded it out so I could kind of use it on road. I even used a Dremel to smooth it down, just so I would, because it's taller than this tire, and I wanted to test that out, and it actually worked pretty good. But I broke something. These things are ridiculously tough, in my opinion. I know a lot of people I've seen have had problems, but I smashed beat the crap out of this thing. And I did break something for the 2nd week in a row. And I think it probably had something to do with the Pirate. But ordering it, I definitely had something to do with the Pirate, because I went to Amazon. Because I never have ordered like real RC parts off Amazon that I can remember. But he says you could get it in a day, and sure enough, here's a new Losi rear shock. We're going to slap that on there. All I really needed was the bottom, the shock bottom has pulled out the shaft twice, but I didn't. I just want to rebuild that one, so I want to go ahead and throw this one on there. Another thing, yeah, so I'll throw this on, be ready to run tomorrow. I can rebuild this shock and do some, maybe a little tuning on it. Another thing we got from Amazon, because, well, I'm tired of my bike looking like everybody else's. I do have this hoodie on it, which is somewhat helpful, but Art has a red hoodie too, even though he has printing across the back. So I got another set of plastics in yellow. Unless somebody shows up with yellow tomorrow, I'll be the only guy with yellow plastics. So I'll stick out like a sore thumb. So first things first, let's get this shock swapped out. How are you guys doing? Stanley, great to hear from you. Where are you at, Stanley? Are you on the road right now? Stanley's one of my buddies from way back on the East Coast. And yeah, man, he's probably somewhere. I'm going to guess he's in Texas again. Reggie, not sure if you're still watching. If so, let's got to bring your dog over, or I'll bring my dog over to your place. They got to start hanging some. Make sure the audio still seems to be coming through this and not the phone. Oh man, is that Wolf Tracks? Wolf Tracks, what's up, buddy? Are you in town again? If so, come drive these with us tomorrow. We go to a new park real close to the garage. It's like less than half a mile from the garage. And yeah, it's a blast. The dirt is perfect. It's grass, but it's really, really low grass. Well, it's dead grass, so it's really good. Yeah, let me go ahead and start working on this. Sometimes I get stuck on the paying attention to chat and I don't work. Whatever I don't finish, it's cool. I can always do tomorrow. It's not a big job. But I did want to get the parts out on the show. See how you guys were doing. So JW, budget RC deals in Upland, California. Hard to Everyone there is running Mugen. I hear you. It's so much easier to run whatever, you know, what the majority of people around you are running. For setup, you know, you're not at least getting beat by a car. Your setup, you can usually get pretty close to whatever anyone else is running, as well as if everyone else is running it, they probably got more spares available. Though Techno has a lot of spares, at least around where I'm at. Wolf Tracks, I will text you. It's tomorrow, 2:30, 2-ish, 2:30, right up here in a park in Torrance. So let me, let's see. I can't believe, or maybe I did. Nope. Still have not bent these forks. I almost bought some forks the other day when I ordered the rear shock. I almost ordered forks just because I have hit. There's an oval, like an oval banked part, asphalt. It's really cool. But there's a pole on it in one part, and I smacked that damn thing so hard, at least 3 times. I can't believe it's not bent a fork yet. So I'm glad to see it's not. See if I can go ahead and get to this shock, get this thing off, and move on to the fun part, making it look a whole lot better. Should either bring red or green? Yeah, bring them both, dude. Or if you only got one dirty, just bring whichever one's dirty. We got equal amounts of reds and greens out there, honestly. That's all we have out there. So that's why I'm going to be switching up to my Suzuki yellow. I think I've ripped that shock apart 2 weeks in a row, and it was because of hitting that damn pole. I didn't bend the forks. It makes all the sense in the world to bend the forks since the forks are in the front and that's what hits. But no. Somehow it transmits the load to the back and rips the shock apart. All right, guys, here's a shock. This will give us a chance to get the bike back on the road really quickly with just a stock setup, and give me a chance to go ahead and rebuild this, maybe do some valving, a little work there. Jeremy T, what's up, buddy? Good to have you in chat. Everybody, thanks for being out there. Said this was not, I thought about skipping because I was kind of, man. There's a limiter that I can see. Oh my gosh, every time I do this, my buddy calls and I can't talk to him right now. Oh no, the limiter didn't get lost. It's right there. So this shock is still absolutely fine. The thing is, it's ripped out the threads from the lower end of the shock rod. Well, I can't think of the name. But anyway, yeah, the shock lower. So I just need a new one of those. Shock's still good. Let me slap this bad boy in here. The hardest thing about, in my opinion, doing these shocks is, so Jeremy is up to wrenching. What are you wrenching on, dude? What are you wrenching on? Hopefully another RC maybe? To me, the hardest thing about switching the shock, for one, it's kind of, you have to wiggle it up there, but it has this weird bushing in top of it. And it falls out so easily. And I don't have any spares either. But it's just a real simple plastic bushing. It pushes in there. And that one does stay with a little bit of pressure. This side here, no pressure at all. It just, it generally falls out. But anyway, it's not falling out as I try to show. See if we can get this shock back up here. I'm gonna route it through the swing arm. I know you guys can't see it, but trying to route it through the swing arm. I hope I have my glasses down here. This is where it gets tricky if I forgot my glasses. They're here somewhere. They're here. I'll be right back. Well, maybe just my luck. Maybe no glasses. All right, we'll still make this happen. Servos and electronics on a Losi 5T. Hell yeah. With a 55cc engine in it with a Taylor 55cc Supreme. Dude, I've never seen one of those. It's probably, I think those Losis are usually like around is it like a 28 or maybe a 32? That's freaking badass, dude. After the show, I'm going to go and check it out. I'll look back in the chat and I'll search a Taylor 55cc. I've never seen those before, dude. That's badass. I'm assuming that that's a pretty quick truck then, even though it's a huge truck. Those 5Ts are pretty big. That's awesome. I don't have anything that big right now. I wish I did. This just might not work, unfortunately. I swear, I gotta have glasses down here. I have so many pairs of glasses, but never seem to be where they're at when I'm trying to do my little work. So frustrating. Let me look again. No, no luck. So what I'm gonna try to do, get the top of that shock lined up. I either need better lighting or some glasses. I think with a little luck, I got it. Well, I couldn't see if I was lining that up. It's hard to see. You have to look up in here and hope that that bushing in the top of the shock doesn't fall out. Get it lined up and get a screw started. And with my poor like I need reading glasses for this stuff up close. I was afraid it wasn't going to happen, but boy, we got it. We're moving on. That was the tough part. Wolf Tracks, I hope you're still out there. And if so, what do you think your chances are of meeting me tomorrow? I think my buddy Kevin from Long Beach is even coming out. You've met Kevin before. So come on up, dude. And then me, you, and Kevin go to the pier, because we're thinking about going down to the pier afterwards. And, you know, just chilling at the pier for a little bit, then coming up here and doing a show. So if you want to come out, Wolf Tracks, or if anyone else. An RC addicted, yeah. Yeah, I think you ain't the only one on this channel, bud. But yeah, if you'd like to come out, let me know, bud. Let's hang tomorrow. I'm free all day. The Promoto stuff starts around 2 o'clock. You guys will be in the LA area, South Bay specifically. Hit me up. Go and do some ripping. Just trying to get this linkage lined up so I can button up this quick shock change. I wish I had, I do have another change of gear for this rider. It's gonna look way better now. I just thought of something. Because he has this stupid red hoodie, which it looks fine, but I mean, I like the race gear better. It just, the race gear wears out real quick. This has made it easier to tell who is my car or my bike out there. But yeah, I think I have a black one, which will work better with that yellow stuff. Let me check the chat real quick. So Jeremy T got a big bore. He loves all RCs. Hell yeah. He's got 24 scale electrics to 5th scale electrics to 5th scale 2-stroke. And he's an RC. He's a certified RC junkie. Hell yeah. That's awesome, dude. Thanks for joining the show tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, just if you haven't subscribed, any of you guys would love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification as well, because like this show wasn't, I only planned it out like 30 minutes prior. So it's not always going to be, not always have the shows ready to pre-planned. It's a last minute thing, got to get this guy. It's not going to be a long show tonight, but we are going to spruce it up a little bit. It was looking pretty beat, and we can't have that. And we got this pretty Suzuki behind it. And meanwhile, we got this ugly Honda. We're gonna fix it. No more of that. We're gonna get this rider off of here too. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing the factory graphics they send with it, or if I'm just gonna leave it yellow and no graphics, or do my own combination, something kind of combo of both. So Travis, hey Wolf Tracks, also known as Travis. Me and Wolf Tracks went to, you guys might like motocross also. If you like, these Promotos. Me and Wolf Tracks went to the race at the Coliseum last year, the Supercross Championship, the SMX final race. I was planning to go to the one in Las Vegas this year, Wolf Tracks. But it's gonna be like, for the 3 nights, 3 nights in a hotel, the tickets and everything, it's well over $1,000. And I'm going to Formula One about a month after that. So I may be skipping, I hate to say it, because I always want to go to Supercross finale in Las Vegas, but I might be having to skip this one. But if people want to buy some RCs, that could fund the trip. That'll work. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you could hit the thumbs up, really appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and swap over to yellow. Like I said, it's not going to be a long show tonight. Just prepping this thing for tomorrow. It's going to look great. I'm going to be able to see who I am out there. I'll be the only yellow bike. And when I make videos, we'll be able to see and watch tomorrow somebody else. No one has ever showed up with a yellow bike in the whole year that we've been doing this. Watch tomorrow, someone's gonna have a yellow bike. Hell yeah. Gonna go ahead and strip the rest of this red off of here. Coincidence, he was looking for something to watch on YouTube, just got home. Cool. Glad you're able to tune in, dude. I was down at the Long Beach shop today. I hadn't been there in like a month and a half. The store's been closed. I've been on vacation. So it was my first day back. Yeah, now I say there'll be 3. Everyone will go from red and green. We had one dude show up with a Yami blue one time, and it looked so sick. It looked good. I'm not even a huge Yamaha fan, but it looked good. Because to me, and I'm kind of colorblind, certain colors. So red and green, for me, there could be different shades that blend together. So now we're talking red Honda, green Kawasaki, and we're driving on green grass that has different shades of green because some of it's better watered than others. Yeah, it was like too much. So you see the blue it stood out really well. But I don't have a Yamaha. I own a Suzuki, so we are going with Suzuki right now. I also have a Honda. But we're not going with Honda because everyone else has a Honda. You thought about it already? My brother lives in Henderson. Oh, so you were thinking about going to Henderson? Oh yeah, and JW is JW is also from Las Vegas because I seen the You say your brother? No, who says lives in Henderson? I had a few drinks earlier. JW, are you from the? Are you in Vegas area? I'm thinking you're Vegas right now. Which is Rob's RC? Yeah, for sure. I remember Rob's RC. I used to go there from time to time. I haven't been in since it's the new store, but yeah, I remember Rob's. Man, I really wish I could see better. So frustrating. We'll get it. Yeah, so you're in the Vegas Henderson area. Okay. Awesome. So, JW, I don't remember. Were you considering going to the motocross? I don't know if you went to motocrosses or not. Whenever I go, like I usually stay at the Four Queens or downtown Grand. Fremont is my preferred area. But it's just, I don't know. It's a lot of money right now. But then again, if Wolf Tracks, if you're thinking about going, and me and you can work out a deal where we can split expenses or something, maybe it'd be worth it. Dude, I wish I could grab my glasses. They're all the way up in the apartment. It's like a 2-minute walk. The apartment and the garages are not connected. What's the stupidest thing is I've got it, they're probably here and I just can't see them. It's all right. We're getting through it. From this point on, I can pretty much go by feel. I was wondering today. I was bummed. I was at work. Said I was doing travel and one of the stores have been closed down. And so I really haven't worked or dealt with anything much RC related. Other than a few little jobs here. Working there today, I realized just in the last 2 months, since I haven't really been working much, trying to do my job is tougher. I can't do it at all without glasses now, where I used to be able to squint past. So I'm glad I've got an eye doctor coming up, appointment already scheduled, because it's definitely gotten worse in the last couple months. Harumph. A bunch of your buddies are going, huh? Nah, Wolf Tracks. I'm not having company, if that's what you're asking. Over here, I don't have any company right now. This is great. What, so let me see. Let's get to Jeremy. So you'll be in Ocotillo. So what's going on in Ocotillo? Oh, he's, is there a certain off-road thing going on that weekend, or what's the deal? If I get my Honda back together, which is just a matter of me doing it, the Honda is registered and green stickered, so I can go ride wherever. I could go out there at Ocotillo as well, which I've never been out there. I want to go. The Suzuki's not registered, stickered or whatever. It's a motocross track bike. You hate Big Bear. I thought you just were in Big Bear. Do you really hate Big Bear? I could believe you hate in Las Vegas. Vegas is either a love it or hate it type of place. I love it, but you could very easily not love Vegas. I got all my batteries charged up today, ready to go for tomorrow. I think I have 9 Promoto batteries, which will be more than enough. So I don't think anyone else brings more than 4. So when they're done, I just keep playing. Got my first look at the new Traxxas boat. Oh, Cannibal Camp is meeting. Okay, understandable. That's a big thing for you. I understand. Yeah, Disruptor is it's a mid-sized boat that they came out with. It's a 4S. It's not as big as their big boats, and you know, not as small as their small boats, obviously. But I'm not, man. I've had one RC boat and it did not last me very long. I built it for somebody else and put it in the pool to test drive it, and didn't realize the steering was reversed. So the very first time I test drove it, it drove into the side of the pool, broke a hole in the hull. The hull got cracked, and then I had to spend a lot more time bondoing and repairing it, that's the last boat experience I had. Miss out on punk rock bowling in Vegas. I don't know what to say to that. I've never been there, heard of it, or seen it. Man, a little warm out here. I'll do a quick time and temperature check. It's Wednesday, September 4th, and it is currently 9:28 Pacific time, and it looks to be about 82 degrees here in the RC garage. So, could be worse, but still it's a little warm. So, JW, being in the Las Vegas area, you know, Los Angeles is not all that far. You ever think about coming out here? Oh, you're mainly going to be racing now, though. So there's a track called Huckleberry you could come out to. You'd have fun there, I think. There's a really nice track called Channel Islands, but it's not in Los Angeles, it's in Channel Islands. Recommend, if you're into A-scale racing, check that track out too. So Wolf Tracks, I've never been to most of these places that you talk about, the national parks and stuff. I'm more, I guess, go and visit casinos, and I like going to national parks, but I don't ever get to go there and actually hang out and do any of that. I did go to the Grand Canyon a few weeks ago. That was cool. It just makes me want to go back and hang out there longer. $95 degrees and up today, huh? Yeah, I know it's been hot. A lot of California right now is pretty hot. I was in Long Beach working, and it was fairly warm down there today. It wasn't too bad. Long Beach is definitely hotter than Redondo Beach, where I'm at up here. The further you go inland, definitely gets warmer. It's supposed to be pretty warm this weekend, I think. Oh yeah, that's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. I hope nobody else brings a yellow one. Vegas is nice and decent place. Let's see. You worked out there some? Cool. Oh, JW says 108 earlier when he was looking. JBRL in Palm Desert. Awesome. Are you going to go to that? I guess you're going to that. Jimmy Babcock Racing League. I was just on his website today looking at his, he has a track, or his shop is Hot Rod Hobbies. I think it's Hot Rod Hobbies in Saugus. And I was checking out their oval course, because I know they got an oval course where they've been racing those modifieds. That's funny. JBRL Palm Desert. Oh, so I remember you said something about that. West Coast Nats. But the buggy caught fire. I didn't know that. That sucks, dude. Damn. This didn't have to come off. That didn't have to come off. I'm not paying attention. A little bit of play in that. A little bit of play. Probably more play in that. I've just been like amazed at how well this damn thing has stayed together. Truth, I don't know how it stayed together. I think I'm on my second. This is the third set of plastic that I'm putting on it. But as far as everything, I have broke a front brake. Broke that the very first day. I think my buddy Pirate Mike broke that one for me. And what else I break? Steering servo. Broke a steering servo as well. Break the car in, maybe do an Oktoberfest in Arizona. Thunder Alley. Yeah, cool. That sounds fun. Yeah, it sucks your car burnt. Now you got to start over again. I got a buddy, Dan, who would often watch the show. He would tune in from Australia. I took about a month or two off of doing the show, though. And I hadn't seen Dan back. Dan, if you watch these, like if it's something you're watching whenever, you know, maybe they're not live anymore or something, just drop something in the comments and say hi. I've been wondering how you've been. I think of you often because of that one. I hope you're doing well. So, Vegas, let's see, go to West Coast, stay there. 3 to 6 inch Sixer Hobby Wing ESC. Yeah. I don't know what they've recently changed a bunch of them, is what I do know. Mine, the one I run is the XR8 Pro. There's also an XR8 SCT. Both of those are only good up to 4S, I believe. And I only run my Technos on 4S. Sometimes the buggy on 3S if it's indoors. So the 6S whatever their hot censored setup is now might be 6S. Usually their more pro level setup, or their high race tech specy setup, is a 2 to 4S version, because most races are limited to 4S. 6S would be awesome to have it, because you know it can handle all the juice you're going to give it. And also, if you just want to bash with 6S or just have a really long running battery, you can put a 6S in it, tune the power down, and still have a really long running battery. But I would have to go back on Hobbywing's website and see. XR8 Pro is the most recent one I got, but I think they've even updated it since that, because this is at least 1.5 years old. So whatever the Hobbywing is making now, if you're familiar with like how sensor wires look, I don't know if I've got one sitting around. Most sensor wires are flat looking wires. Hobbywing has recently started doing their own thing, where they have a sensor wire that is unique to theirs. So this is sensor wire. And what's great is if you were using a Novak, an LRP, a Reedy, or any of them, you could run the sensor wire. They all work together. Now it looks like Hobbywing is making it to where you have to use their sensor wire, which looks to be a really strong, robust wire. I just haven't used it. Also, Hobbywing, the cool thing about theirs, you can even run it in a hybrid censored mode. If you break your wire or you don't have one, as long as you're running the Hobbywing ESC and the motor, it'll still pick it up and run what they call hybrid censored. So that's a really cool setup. Like I said, I don't know what their newest updated version has. Just I don't think you can go wrong with that. Whatever they make, it's good stuff. So you're not gonna run. Yeah, that makes sense. As hot as it is out there, if you're running on 3 and 4, but the thing's capable of 6, then you know that you're not pushing it to its limits, and you're not really going to stress that thing out, and hopefully won't catch any fires out there in the Vegas heat. Yeah, I could look and check and see what is out there. You could probably do it just as easily or as well as I could, though. Said if you can find an XR8 Pro, that's what I was racing for the last couple of years, or using in my race buggy. I really wasn't doing any racing. XR8 SCT was a nice one because it's pretty small. The thing is, how big is the Mugen chassis? Another thing to think of, because some of these chassis are getting much smaller, and there's less room to mount stuff. I've really been happy with this brake. This is from Vitavon. Really been happy with it. I don't really have much stiction out of it. So, pretty good product. I would say I'm pleased with it. I would like to have gotten a Treel, because those look good too, but I didn't. I do have this Treel rear swing arm, and it's awesome. The best swing arm on the market, without a doubt. No doubt. All right, so do I decal it up or leave it like it is? What do we do, guys? How's everyone doing? Let me check. I think that's what caused the fire. It could very well have, dude. It's round now, you think. You ran two 2S batteries through it. Got 2 laps after switching to the 4S, and it went poof. I don't know. There really shouldn't be a difference if you're running 2S or the 4S. That shouldn't have made it. It might have been that the thing was already getting hot because you had been running it on your two 2S's, which is, you know, that's the same as a 4S. That's fine. It might have already been pretty hot when you put the 4S in, but if it's warm, like I think when it's that hot, it should go into like a thermal shutdown sometimes. That'll often happen. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just do the decals. Why not? Kind of make it look a little trick. Afraid it's gonna cover up too much of the yellow, but I can always peel them off. Oh, I still got to switch that rear tire out. And a new hood for this dude. Yeah, that sucks. So obviously you didn't see anything like on your fire, JW. It wasn't like so what we see a lot, people will route their battery cables poorly. They'll get stuck in a center differential, and that'll start a fire sometimes. I've seen chewed up battery wires. So if you don't see any chewed up battery wires, because that's like the most, I'd say the most common is what we see is a wiring mishap. 2 would be on big castle systems, people running a lot of power, and that castles seem to smoke. I don't know if you told me. Did you tell me? Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. Let's just do this side first, and we'll leave this side plain Jane so we can do a back and forth comparison. I don't remember. Did you say... oh, shoot. What was I asking? We were just talking about your meltdown. That's all right. So I saw the, if you guys are familiar with the Traxxas, they call it the Traxxas Modified. It used to be called the Traxxas Mud Boss. I saw on eBay, they were selling a Mud Boss for 800 bucks. And it looks like they had sold one already, but at best offer. So I don't know if it sold for $7 or $7.50. But they're selling that high because it was the misprint. They're saying it's a misprint, but it wasn't a misprint. It was Traxxas decided after they named it that they better change it in case the lawsuit might happen. So there's only a few of those boxes out there. And is anyone really interested in that? Because if he's selling them for 800 bucks, I tell you, I know where I can get 2 of them. And I'll sell them to you for less than $800. And they're the old box, the old style that say Mud Boss on them. Still in the box, unopened. Collector's item because they had to change their name. No, you had everything strapped down. It is hard to say what happened. You don't know, man. Yeah, that sucks. I've been pretty lucky as far as not having like real meltdowns. I haven't had many RCs go down in flames. Trying to think about it, I'm not sure if I've had any. Well, while I like the way these graphics are turning out, I don't like that it covers up so much of the yellow. Covers up a lot of yellow. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm not going to be putting the, or will we? All right, guys, so this is what it looks like on the, let's see if we can get a vote. Prefer this side or the other side? Because I can pull them off the other side. So this is side 1, the naked side, or 2, the graphic side. My only concern is this is going to stick out like a sore thumb. I could see it from across the track, no problem. This, it's just a lot less yellow. I still think there'll be plenty of yellow. But, yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah, I can't remember if you had told me or not either, JW. I'm sorry, my memory is not quite what I'd like it to be. Hobby Wing has been awesome to me. I've never had a meltdown with Hobby Wing. Stuff's good. We sell a lot of Castle at our shop. And I don't know if it's just because people always try to overpower the Castle or what, but you know, we see more Castle meltdowns. We got a vote from JW. Way better on the graphics. Okay. Well, that's what we're doing. Let me check the camera, see it's not overheating. I had to plug in my charger. It's like the phone's slowly going bad. Oh, okay, so you got a 1900 kV Hobby Wing motor, which is an awesome motor. So it depends, like if you need to look at the motor and see, does it have a sensor wire that's flat like this, or is it a round wire that's coming out of it? If it's a 1900 like what I have, it uses a regular sensor wire. So in that case, I think you'd want to use an XR8 Pro or an XR SET if you can find them. Those are still great, even though they may be discontinued. They're still probably available. They're great. Don't forget the mud flaps, he says. Not sure about the mud flap. I think we're gonna leave. Man, I don't know. I don't think they included any mud flaps, unfortunately. What do you think, Wolf Track? Do you think you might actually be able to make it to this thing tomorrow? Because I'll call you and wake you up in the morning. So it is a flat one. All right. If you go and look right now, the newest Hobby Wings I think come with that round. I think they only are compatible with the round one. But I can look into it and see. It might have the hybrid technology where you can run it censored even without the sensor wire. Or you might want to go for one of their past models, XR8 Pro, XR8 SCT. If you're going to run it censored, it has to be, you can't run one of their easy runs because those aren't going to be censored, but the rest are. And there's tons of them out there. I think even if they discontinued them, they're still probably available. It would be nice to get the whatever's the newest, as long as it's compatible with your motor. Newer's not always better, but at least it's availability is something. It's doing so good until this piece. There we go. So, yeah, no, I bet you'll get it figured out. Man, as far as that Las Vegas thing, I was definitely wanting to go to the Supercross race. It's going to be a whole scene, a party afterwards, but I'm probably going to end up saving my money to try to come back out. And November's my birthday, and they do the Formula One race. So I've already got a hotel booked for that weekend. And I'm not necessarily made of money, so I can't be in Vegas as much as I'd like to be. This is the first time I have installed the Losi cut graphics on one of these. And it's pretty fun because it actually fits well. I did this one, which is awesome. It's a custom set. I still need to finish from our good friend of the show from all the way from Australia. I hope he's still able to watch the shows. He's not been on live recently. But yeah, this one it's cut for the Losi, so it fits pretty well. Don't have to worry about that. Beautiful. Yeah, no flapping lips today, I think. He's probably working too damn hard. He's a hard-working guy. So what do we have stickers left over? We got some KYBs for here. I gotta peel them off. And that's for that. I'm not that concerned with that. Start stand. Rider ID for the bottom part. Don't care about that. And a Losi sticker. Yeah, we'll do that over the FXR sticker. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Hey, Pirate Mike, what's up, buddy? So the Pirate was in town recently, and he's looked at this and he's like, dude, because he knew what it looked like. It looked so ratted out. Pirate's like, you can't drive that thing looking like that. Get some new plastic for it. So Pirate, I did like you said. We couldn't leave it looking like that. Anybody want to give me, I got a whole bunch of numbers here. Any number between 1 and 999. What number should we put on the bike? Any number from 1 to 999 is available. The champs usually use number 1 or a very low number. And scabs like me would have a high 3-digit number. But we could do whatever we want. Oh, wait a sec. Unfortunately, I don't have new rider gear. Quadrillion zillion? Nah, we're not doing that. 47, now that's a reasonable number. Infinity, we're not doing that one either. Wolf Trax is going to lose his ability to vote on the channel. 313, that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know about any of those though, guys. I don't know about that. We can do something better. Dude, check this out. His arm has been broken. Yes, Reggie and Ryan still do. Me and Reggie worked together today. Ryan was in the Lawndale store today. I believe he's back in the store down there tomorrow. In the Long Beach store tomorrow, probably. Are you asking me so you can see them, or are you trying to make sure you don't go whenever they're there? Because that's, you know, either way is totally plausible with those two characters. Good guys. Good guys. All right. 747. That's not a bad one. 57. So I used to have number 7. I have number 767 on this one over here. It'd be cool to grab it, but if I do, I'll knock shit over. I do have a number plate back there of number 767. I used to run that number. I used to run number 7. That's the easiest number to make out of tape, other than a 1, when you got to change your number real quick. So 7's good. I don't know. Oh, cool. I even fixed his zipper was busted open. But I was able to fix that. I'm pretty sure I have another hoodie. No, maybe I don't. This would be a bummer. I wanted to put him in a black one. He would stand out better. Oh, here we go, guys. I don't have one. I got 2. We got 2 black hoodies for this little dude. And we're going for the bigger one. So he's going to stand out. He'll be the only black hoodie and yellow bike. I like 9. So SDRC is on Live RC. Very cool. Are you out there racing right now, Pirate? Or are you just watching it? I do like 9. I also like 19. I might go with either of those. When I bought them, I have 2 of them because I bought them in 2 different sizes. They're not actually made for this. I just bought it off Amazon. They're just some doll clothes. I think I bought a 3rd scale and a 4th scale. Black and red hoodies. And the 4th scale, while it seems too big, it fits on better. It goes on over everything. The 3rd scale fits better. 1/4 scale is what the bike is, but it's actually kind of tight when you're using, at least what the ones I ordered. The stupid little hoodie things I ordered. So, if anyone's going to order, you might want to go for the 3rd scale, not 4th scale. Wolf Tracks wants a Ghost Rider. Chain forks, that's awesome. So that's going to be good. And I want to ask, wasn't Flappin' Lips doing a project? And did we ever see the finished project? Like he was doing, I don't want to say which one it was, but it was doing something cool like that, and I don't. Man, I gotta get my memory checked. I don't think we ever saw the finish of the project. Maybe he didn't get to it because he has been working a lot, he said. I do have extra holes drilled. This is the original hole. I drill it further down here so the rider's toes don't catch the ground quite as easily. All right. Hell yeah, switch it up. Oh, thank you. Rear tire. Yes, sir. That'll be next. I was about to forget that. I'm debating on using the bald rear tire because this tire, while it was bald, it allowed me to drift around some corners. The front, when I used the slick tire, the street tire, it was horrendous. It would not corner at all off-road. But this gives it some bite. I don't know if I'll go with knob. I mean, I already know what knobby will do, so I think I'm going to go with the not knobby, the bald one, because we know what knobby's going to do already. It's what everyone's running. But if I use that other one, I might get a little benefit out of it. Sometimes having less traction, like I said, you can kind of slide or drift around, and you also don't have to worry about wheeling it up and over. You can get on the gas as hard as you want, and all that wheel spin will take care of that issue. Yeah, I love it. Suzuki yellow, hell yeah. All right, guys, make sure you give this yellow Suzuki a thumbs up. We're going to tire. Can I find my tire? Oh boy. So this is kind of in between the knob and this. As you can see, it's really bald, but it was originally a knobby. I think I'm going to throw this on there, and I think I'm going to do well with it, both on the asphalt, what is it called? The oval, and on the dirt. I don't need that much traction in the rear. I'm not trying to pull wheelies out there. I'm just trying to, I need traction on the front so I can corner. Having this where I can slide it around, I think will actually be just fine. So we're going to go with that one. Reggie Jones. Reggie, when can I get you on the show, my friend? Yeah, I don't have a paddle tire. I'm just saying, like, I was pulling hole shots or right in the mix on every start with this when everybody was using the knobby. So I'm just going to use this slightly taller, worn down knobby. We'll see how it goes. I'll bring the other tire out there in case I want to switch something though. What's up, buddy? Wolf Tracks. I really want you to try to make it tomorrow if possible. It's going to be fun. Damn, I just realized I don't have a sprocket on that one. That's a good looking wheel. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. Oh, why do I got so much crap in here? Somebody come and buy some of this shit. Okay, here's a sprocket. That'll get us where we need to be. Sorry guys, I haven't been all that talkative, but I do appreciate you all tuning in. Hope you're having a good evening. And like we were saying last week, if you live or plan to be in the Los Angeles area and would like to be a member of our studio audience, our live studio audience, please send me an email or write to us, 6969 West Alameda Avenue, Burbank, California. We can get you in. Oh, now I'm losing stuff. Oh, here it is. Probably tomorrow I'm going to get one more drive right out of this chain, and I'll be swapping over to this. This is a new chain. Ever since I switched over to that Treel adjustable swing arm, I'm able to get a lot more life out of the chain over the stock design, and that includes over the better, like the aluminum one is still the same chromey design, where the Treel has a really nice design, like an eccentric cam design. Go check it out on its website if you're interested, but it's worth the $100 I paid for it, that's for sure. Because I paid $100 for the damn Losi one, which was kind of a piece of crap. Looks good, but it doesn't do anything different than the original. Should not be this hard. There you go. All right, very good. Wolf Tracks is saying YouTube quit again. I'm not sure what you mean. Did my show, did the feed die? It looks like it's still working on my side, but I could be wrong. All right, so I'm going out there tomorrow. Bald tire, poor boy in it. Oh, that new shock feels nice, actually. I got new tires. I just think that I'm actually going to be fine with this, and this will work well on the asphalt part of it. So I think I'm just going to stick with that. Though I will bring a backup knobby just in case. We do also have the, what was this? This is the original one I think that Proline made. Hole shots. Probably, it works really good actually on clay, kind of packed, damp clay, tacky. It's worked pretty well everywhere I drove it, but it wears pretty quickly. It's the only problem. All right, what is it? It is 10:15. Got my chore done for the night, replaced the shock, all the plastic, put a new hoodie on the dude. What I do like about these hoodies, not only does it stand out differently, I have the little GPS thing, and I can stick it in here, in the hood, and then I put a rubber band around it and just hold it here, and I can GPS the whole drive. I actually hook it up to my computer later and see, it'll do a line, like it'll draw everywhere that the bike went, and you can hover over it with the mouse and see what, you know, if you were going like 30 miles an hour or 20 miles an hour, it tells you all that information on that. So that's really pretty cool. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean by YouTube quit again. Let me see if I can write something in chat and see if that looks like it's working. Bunk. Send. Yeah. All right. Probably not going to go a whole lot longer tonight. This show, it's been a really fun show. I actually had no plans for it. You know what? We got to put numbers on here still. I don't know. Should we always go with everyone's favorite 911? No, that's so overdone and silly. 119 might not look bad though. It was on his end, J-Dub? Okay, yeah. From what I can see here, it looks like it was still working. What about 9? Dang. No. As soon as I try to grab the front number plate for one of my old bikes, I'll knock everything over. We're not going with 3 or 7. Those are too, I don't want to think I'm that fast. Those are fast people numbers. 3 and 7 is, yeah, people. That's people faster than me. I got to be in the 2 or 3 digits. Though I do like the ease of installing a single digit. Let me try. Ooh, I even have white numbers, white and black numbers. We're going with I have so many that at least I can try it out and see how they look. I don't think the numbers are looking too good because I'm not getting them on straight. I don't even like putting numbers on these, only 1 digit. If I'm doing the 2 or 3 digits, I have them pre-print them. And I just put the whole background on pre-printed. Yeah, I'm not too pleased with that one. So, I was thinking about going with a 19. I went with a 191, but I don't like the way it looks. So I think we're going to go back out of that one, maybe try something different. Who did ride a Suzuki that had a high number? Who can I think of that had a high? Was Kevin Windham 14 already on Suzuki? I think he might have been. It's not high, but it's something. Not a fan of that either. We may just not have numbers on it. Or I'll figure them out later. But for now, there's no numbers. Oh boy, exhausted today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I don't really have anything else planned, so I think I'm going to call it. I do need to rebuild this shock, but I need to get a new rod end for it. It's just going to pull out again if I put it back in. No point in doing that. Yeah, guys, what is Hagen Deegan's number? He is number 38 or number 1 because he just won the Supercross championship. So next year, if he's racing the same championship next year, he'll be able to run number 1 if he wants. But his full-time number is currently 38. Pretty sure it's 38. He could change it. He could pick a single digit, I think, now, because he won that championship. All right, guys. Been a long day. I'm going to call it. You go with 38, and I don't know, JW. I don't know, dude. 38's, it's tough because the 3 and the 8 are both big numbers. They do look cool together, though, because they're very similar shaped. We'll see. I got so many numbers, I could change the numbers like every damn week. You know what? The hell with it. I'm going to do 38 because I think this will be funny. I hope he's not watching. My buddy Mike, who races these with us, he follows motocross also. So he calls me Bam Bam sometimes because I playing rough and hit him or whatever. I wonder if he'll recognize the number 38 and who it stands for. Why not? I'll even make a damn post on this. Maybe I'll get some Deegan fans to sign up. Join the club, or join our little YouTube and Facebook, Instagram groups. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Oh shit, I'm missing. You guys see that? Look at that. Sticker. No sticker. Uh-oh. Sticker, no sticker. No sticker. Almost went out missing a sticker. We'll fix that. Hell yeah. The 3 and the 8 do look similar, so that does make them look pretty cool together. The side ones look great. The front one I could have done better, but it'll work. Hey Trinidad, what's up, buddy? Ha! It's too late now, dude. We've already put the stickers on it. It's too late. Though I do need to find... Yeah, I'm missing a sticker on this one. There's actually another sticker I left off both sides. No, I'm not even putting that on there. This little one just goes right here, kind of underneath the leg. You can't really see it. Plus it just covers up more yellow. Part of the reason I got this yellow is because it's so bright and easy to see. Yeah, Trinidad is too late. But that's okay, because this is the first Losi graphics kit I did. I actually had a fun time putting it on. I think I'll probably get another one. What I want to do is get a graphics kit where they make it for my, like I give them my custom graphics idea. They make it for this bike. And then I'll make it for one of these Suzukis as well. And I'll have my little mini-me matching thing, so I could pretend I'm riding when I'm not. All right, dudes, I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping this up. I'll be on and off screen. And if you guys have anything to say, just, you know, shout it out. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's been a fun show. I've only done these Workbench Wednesdays 2 times. I'm gonna try to do them every Wednesday. But basically it's just gonna be getting something done that I probably broke over the weekend prior. I really liked, to be honest, I like how this turned out. Now Deegan rides a blue bike. He rides a Yamaha. If I do a post and tag hashtag Hayden Deegan or Deegan, not him by like his real name, and try to get him to say something, will all the Deegan followers jump all over me because it's a Suzuki and not a yellow bike? Because his dad rode Suzukis though. His dad was really successful, only one on a Suzuki. So, all right, whatever. I'm just out to have fun. All right, guys. Wolf Tracks, JW, Trinidad, you come in late, but you were here, so I appreciate it so much. You guys don't even know how much I appreciate you guys being on. The Pirate, appreciate you tuning in. Reggie, I want to get you on the show, man, for sure. But let's get you on the show, Reg. Wolf Tracks, let's get you up here tomorrow. We'll be running at Sunny Glen. I think it's called Sunny Glen Park. It's on Del Amo Boulevard in Torrance. 2 o'clock. Let's hang out. Kevin might be coming up from Long Beach, so maybe you guys can even meet up and drive together. But yeah, guys, all you guys, I appreciate it. JW, if you end up having any questions on the Hobby Wing thing, let me know. I can see what I'm running. I can show you, you know, the sizes of them and stuff, how they seem to fit what I've got anyway. Jeremy T, working on his big bore. Thanks for coming out. Very cool to have you in there. I think that was your first time in chat. Stanley, one of my longest friends, known him for, shoot, 20 years probably now. Good to have you in earlier today, Stan. Everybody, you guys have a good one. It's been fun. And I'll talk to you later. So yes, you're getting the new MB X8R ECO Echo. I'll look into it. I don't know that much about them because I have not, other than the Technos and a few Losis, I haven't really been around them too much. But man, good for you, bud. I'm looking forward to seeing it, getting that car set up, and you'll be ripping on it in no time. All right, guys. Cheers. Try to be here Friday. I'm going to try to do another show Friday. Start a little earlier, probably around 8 o'clock. So, actually, I might live stream from the thing tomorrow. I'll try to get there early, set up a better angle, and live stream from the damn Promoto thing tomorrow. So, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Yes, JW, do put videos up on your channel for that thing. And I've subscribed to you. JW's got a new channel, so if anybody's watching this live now or watching it later on in the future, go check out JWRC. It's at JW Smart 3708. JW Smart 3708 or JWRC. Go subscribe. A new and upcoming channel. He's gonna have it going on. But yeah, for sure. I am subscribed over there, so I'm looking forward to seeing whatever you've got coming out. Yeah, no rush. Just have fun with it. But yeah, it's cool. I don't blame you for going to Mugen. Mugen's maybe, I mean, they're top quality stuff. They're really, really nice stuff. So I don't blame you, bud. All right, guys. Good night. Good boy. His name is Spike. And he's such a good boy because I try to give him beer. Look, he won't drink it. Nah, no, he turns away. If there's ever smoke in the air, he turns away. He's a all natural. Food, water, exercise. That's what this dude wants. He won't eat any of like the junky treats that his sister eats. His sister will eat anything. But he's all about being healthy. You sure you don't want a drink, buddy? Sip? No. You sure? No. Of course not. My good little dude don't drink. Alright, guys. Been fun. JW, like I said, Vegas ain't too far away. You ever want to come and hang out? Come down to Los Angeles area. And we ain't really in LA. We're in South Bay, more towards the beach, better, more chill area. And yeah, man, come over, and we could either just do some RC bashing with some of the BS bashers I got, or do some more race stuff. Check out Huckleberry RC. They have a nice track in Anaheim. It's not very far from here. We could probably be there in 30 minutes or so. Alright, guys. I've got to get out. Night, night, people. Night, night. Lots of charged batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have a ninth one somewhere. I gotta find it. I don't know where the hell it went. Guess I could have left it at the park. Alright guys, I really am out of here this time. It's been too late. But I'll be back Friday. Hope to hear you guys, hear you in chat. See you in chat Fridays. Later. If not, on our live tomorrow, we might do the live from the Promotos. See ya. Thank you for watching till the end. Have a great evening. Spike says goodbye.